Close your eyes for a moment and breathe in the dry, spiced air of ancient Susa, the winter capital of the vast Persian Empire, where marble columns gleam under a relentless sun and the scent of frankincense lingers in the halls of power. It begins with a dream. In the second year of the great king Ahasuerus, Mordecai, a humble Jew of the tribe of Benjamin, exiled long ago from Jerusalem, lay restless in the courtyard of the palace. That night, a vision seized him. He heard cries like the clamor of nations rising against one another. Darkness covered the earth, thick as smoke. Confusion and thunder shook the ground. Then 2 great dragons appeared, fierce, roaring, ready to tear at each other with claw and fang. All the peoples of the earth armed themselves for war against the righteous nation. The day turned black. The righteous cried out in terror, expecting death. But from their tears rose a tiny spring. It swelled, bubbling softly at first, then bursting into a mighty river that flooded the land with light. The sun broke through, and the humble were lifted high while the proud were devoured. Mordecai awoke in a sweat, heart pounding. All day he pondered it, writing it down, searching its meaning. Little did he know God had shown him the peril and deliverance to come. Now the scene shifts to the glittering heart of the empire. King Ahasuerus, lord of 127 provinces stretching from India to Ethiopia, sat upon his throne in the citadel of Susa. In the 3rd year of his reign he threw a feast to dazzle the world. For 180 days he displayed the boundless riches of his kingdom. Golden couches on mosaic pavements of porphyry, marble, mother of pearl, and turquoise. White linen curtains tied with purple cords on silver rings. Goblets of gold, each different from the last. Wine flowing like rivers. Nobles, generals, and satraps from every corner came to marvel. Then, for 7 more days, he opened the palace gardens to everyone in Susa, high and low alike. Fountains of wine, torches flickering in the perfumed night, music drifting through hanging gardens where rivers had been diverted for pleasure. On the 7th day, flushed with wine, the king summoned Queen Vashti. "Come," he commanded, "and show your beauty to my guests." But Vashti refused. She would not be paraded like a trophy. The king's rage burned hot. His advisors whispered fear. If wives everywhere hear of this, they'll defy their husbands. The empire will crumble. So a decree went out across the realm. Vashti was deposed forever, and every man declared master in his own house. The palace fell quiet, the feasts, but the throne needed a queen. Across the city, in a modest home, lived Mordecai and his young cousin Hadassah, whom he called Esther. Orphaned as a child, she had been raised by him as his own daughter. She was lovely, with dark eyes that held quiet strength and skin like polished olive. When the king's order went forth to gather the most beautiful young women of the empire for his harem, Esther was taken. Mordecai warned her, "Tell no one you are a Jew." In the house of women, under the care of Haggai the eunuch, Esther found favor. He gave her the best rooms, 7 choice attendants, oils of myrrh for 6 months, spices for 6 more. She asked for nothing beyond what was appointed, yet her grace shone brighter than all. One by one, the virgins went to the king and returned. But when Esther's turn came, in the 7th year of his reign, the 10th month, she captivated Ahasuerus utterly. He loved her more than any other. He set the royal crown upon her head and proclaimed her queen in Vashti's place. A great feast was held, Esther's banquet. Gifts poured out to the provinces, taxes remitted. Joy filled Susa. Mordecai, still serving at the king's gate, walked daily near the harem to hear news of Esther. One evening, sitting there in the shadow of the pillars, he overheard 2 eunuchs, Bigthan and Teresh, guarding the threshold, muttering treason. Enraged at the king, they plotted to lay hands on him and end his life. Mordecai sent urgent word to Esther. She told the king in Mordecai's name. The matter was investigated, the traitors hanged on gallows high for all to see, and it was recorded in the royal chronicles, though for now, forgotten. The tiny spring was beginning to flow. The stage is set. The dragons stir. A humble Jewish girl wears the crown of the greatest empire on earth. and the hand of providence moves unseen through the halls of power.